Alright, and then on, I believe it's the 7th? No, the 4th. The 4th we have Aaron Wade, and on the 5th we have, Katya, the Soviet suicide, and on the 11th, the vibe. I think we're done, putting ourselves over, no, Scoodle?
I'd say so.
Well, it's a great day for wrestling, because we are wrestling with the news. And the biggest news, the greatest news, the news everybody wanted to hear. As we know, as everybody knows, we were sued by Shaka Khan. The case got drawn out. We are free men once again, Scooter.
Aw, kind of like Shaka Khan.
Yes. Um, as you probably know, because it was our most viewed Saturday episode of all time, we were getting sued alongside The Rock, um, Michael Jordan, the state of Texas, the state of Florida, uh, two different police departments, Bank of America, Nikki
And the state of
Bella, the
confusion.
Miz, and a whole. We were alongside.
The ghost
Uh,
of Virgil.
yeah, we were alongside a thousand plus people. It finally got to court and was thrown out, dismissed by a judge. Anything you want to comment on, Scooter? About being a free
Uh,
man once again?
hmm. Oh no, I think we can uh move on to our next pieces of news.
All I'll say is, it was me. I was the judge, and I drew it out. Not admitting to anything. Okay. Um, the other bit of news. Speaking of freedom or lack thereof, Collison made its debut last Saturday. Uh, what were your thoughts on Collison?
Um, God, there's something awfully familiar about that logo. I can't place my thumb on it, but it just exploded right out of the gate. Like it was a show meant for Mondays, for Monday nights. And we rowed a boat. So it was Monday Night Throw.
Hmm, you gotta love those rows. Look like
Um,
hamsters that row.
I mean, uh, quite honestly, it it, it did not. I barely watched it. I'm. There are other things I'm doing on Saturday night, or I wish I was doing.
Well, unfortunately, I have no life, and I watched it live. Um, if if you miss Wednesday nights for whatever reason, you could definitely catch up on Saturdays because it wasn't a big difference, honestly. I mean, CM Punk was there, and that was the biggest difference I could say. I mean, no real difference. I mean, the set looked different. Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness was a nice change of pace. Um,
Uh, uh,
Shout out to JR. I hope he gets better.
yeah, he was apparently he was like tired because he took a bad fall during the on Saturday during the day.
I heard
Uh,
that he was watching Rampage the night before.
I mean, we had the return of Johnny Elite.
That was 2 nights. That was yesterday. Yeah. Yay.
Uh, I mean, I probably already watched it tonight. Uh, I can't remember if I did yet. I'll be sure to let you know yesterday.
Okay. But what do you
Uh,
think? I mean, everybody was making a big deal out of the promo that CM Punk did. I thought it hit all the right buttons, doing what it needed to, without being painfully obvious. I'm sure you at least watched the promo, right?
no.
Okay.
Um, if anything else collision related?
Nope. Um,
Uh,
the next bit of
the
news.
oh,
Anything you want?
uh,
What was
oh,
your?
I figured we go into the official AEW Fight Forever roster.
Oh God.
Uh, um, yeah, it was revealed. The pre-order bonus is Matt Hardy, just Matt Hardy, and Broken Matt Hardy. Uh,
We'll break your console if you download it.
uh, DLC surprisingly missing from the main roster. FTR or DLC. Uh,
That's insane.
along with Danhausen, the cold-hearted handsome devil Hook, the Bunny, and Keith Lee.
I mean,
Uh,
nobody's clamoring for uh, bunny content unless you're only
the,
a fan of Bulls, but
Bunny's a woman.
that's what I said.
No, you said content of his.
I said both. But
Mm.
anyway,
Main game roster, surprisingly making the list here. Abaddon.
is she still with the company?
Apparently, yes. Also, making surprisingly making the cut here. Chris Jericho. No. Cody Rhodes still in the game.
Well, I mean, they started developing this game when they first announced AEW was going to be a company. It's been 4 fucking years.
Uh, of course, we revealed a number of weeks ago uh, that Owen Hart is part of the on-game roster. There's one name here that I don't think I've ever heard. Yuka Sakazaki.
Oh, the magical girl.
Oh God, why did I think her name was like Steve? I don't know. Uh, yes, Miro is still here. Punk is here. Uh, probably the most surprising. Uh, the the first female referee to have a legit character in a video game and be part of the main roster. Aubrey Edwards. It means you can fight with the referees.
Fantastic.
Which means we're probably getting a special referee again. In fact, I'm pretty sure they confirmed it. There are mini games. Of course, one of the mini games is, of course, uh, doing an interview with Wrestling With,
Oh, fantastic.
and we look forward to all of those. Um, uh, uh, Fuego del Sol has left AEW.
Yeah. He's
Alright.
further Del done. Further Del
Uh,
born?
yeah. Oh God. Amazing Race Canada will be graced by a team from Impact. Gail Kim and Giselle Shaw.
What is this?
The Amazing Race Canada.
Oh wow. I did not know about that.
I don't think many people did.
Hmm,
Uh,
kind of
but this is a celebrity version they're doing for they've done plenty of celebrity versions here in the U.S. specifically one that had Robbie aka Robert Stone and his former wife Brooke Tessmacher.
yeah.
Um, uh, they are competing for charity. One of the LGBTQIA plus charities as well. God. Um, did we mention? Uh, yeah. Did we mention the NYWC Women's Championship and how
I mean, what
Kathleen won it?
what are we talking about here?
Uh, oh no, I'm just going off on a tangent. Yeah, let's move on.
SANADA, and IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, did an interview where he stated that he does not know who Jungle Boy is, and that he felt it was a sad situation that somebody like Jungle Boy would get an IWGP title match. That the IWGP Championship is a very well known, respected, greatest title in the world, even better than the AEW title, and that it shouldn't be that easy just to get a title shot.
I mean, considering that Tony Khan was the one who booked these matches and specifically said he felt like like Jungle Boy was the perfect one for the spot.
Well, Tony says a lot of things, and he's somewhat delusional if he thinks that that was the best. If you're a New Japan official, what are your thoughts on that? You got this mid card job or fighting all world heavyweight champion?
I mean, is it any more surprising than the AEW World Title match?
Hey, at least Tanahashi's a former world champion.
Yeah, but then of course, they completely fucked it up with that very awkward promo
Yeah,
in between MJF and Adam Cole.
well,
Oh,
it
man.
is what it is, and we're going to see what happens when it happens, which is tomorrow, I believe, and we'll be previewing it a little later. One thing I found interesting, it's being discussed to have Davy Boy Smith Jr. Take part in All In at Wembley Stadium for All In. I think that would be a great idea and a cool little moment.
He's not British.
He's not British, but he's Davy Boy Smith's son.
Okay, so once again, AEW is piggybacking off the WWE.
I mean, who would he wrestle though?
maybe he'll. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say maybe he'll show up at Forbidden Door and be the partner of the mystery partner of a certain team.
He's not New Japan anymore, though.
So we could show up at Forbidden Door as AEW. I mean, hell, they're doing a women's title match with no New Japan.
Sure.
No Stardom, Shine, Glimmer, Shimmer, Dimmer, Starry Night, whatever.
Last bit of news is the New Day took a blood oath to never break up. How could you do a blood oath without Malachi Black doing some black magic voodoo shit?
Well, unfortunately, now they all have hepatitis.
Oh, was John Moxley a part of it?
I mean, that's what he was talking to Nick Jackson about.
Oh. Alright, any last bit of news before we end the segment?
Uh, Mercedes Moné is being considered for Bad Bunny's Spider-Man spin-off movie, which I had no idea was happening in the first place. I didn't even know Bad Bunny was doing a Spider-Man spin-off movie.
This is news to me.
El Muerto, which I've never fucking heard of. First live-action Marvel project to star a Latino character.
That can't be true.
No, where the Latino character is the main character, not starring a Latino actor, where the superhero's origin is Latino.
Sounds confusing. But wow, a WWE superstar doing a movie with a New Japan star? That seems like kind of a little bit taboo, if you ask me. That seems like the real Forbidden Door.
Indeed. All right, finally, All In is apparently now the second largest paid attendance for a pro wrestling show in history. With the largest only being WrestleMania, WrestleMania 32.
Right. And I'm sure WWE will break that at some point in the future.
They'll break it into someplace smaller.
Oh yeah.
Somehow they'll get 70,000 people into an arena that only seats 10,000.
Alright. That will conclude the news. And now a quick word from our sponsors.